Hi everyone, welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I'm making a new soap tonight and I'm going to pipe flowers on the top. So yay, I'm all excited about that. I feel like I haven't piped flowers in forever. But this fragrance is called Magnolia and Orange Blossom, and it is actually a dupe of a Downy fabric softener. And it smells really good. You can smell a little bit of orange, but you also get that finish of really clean, fabric softener smell. I love it. And this is the description. It says, a fresh and enticing medley of magnolia and African violets with sweet orange blossoms, apple slices, and red grapes. A wonderful fragrance to add to your spa line. So yes, I would agree it's kind of like a spa-like fragrance. Very fresh and clean. And so what I'm going to do is I draw inspiration from absolutely everywhere. And to prove that, this is my inspiration for colors. Now this is Amber Blossom. This is not the same fragrance, but I loved this bottle. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this blue, it's like a dark bluish black. It's so pretty. It's really metallic kind of looking, but so I probably won't get that obviously, but I want to try to get that blue. I don't think I've ever made a blue like that. Maybe when I did Denver soap, and then I loved, peach is one of my favorite colors, so I loved the peach and the white and then kind of the darker corally color. So what I'm going to do to get the blue, hopefully, is I have some Twilight Mica, so I chose a darkest blue that I had, and I'm going to start out adding just a tiny bit of activated charcoal to it, just a little bit at a time, to see if I can get the color that I want. And then I'm using this peach color. It's actually red gold from Workshop Heritage, and this is peach red mica from Workshop Heritage. So those are the three colors, and the main color is going to be white, and I really want to keep most of this soap white. So I'm using my teeniest containers to mix my colors, to remind myself just a little bit, because I always way overdo it. So I want the majority to be white, which is tiny bits of color in the soap, and then on the top I'm going to try to pipe what's supposed to look like magnolia flower. It's got, I think, 5 petals on the bottom, and then it's got a few petals on the top. And it does have a little stamen, but I may just use a little bit of my mica and just maybe put little dots all around just to add a tiny bit of color to the top, but I want the majority to be white. And I'm not going to do leaves like I normally do with flowers. I wanted to just leave that off and have mostly a white soap. So that's the plan. We're going to get started. And I was thinking this might be getting close to being my last soap. Although this fragrance could be year-round, I guess. It is a fabric softener, but it is, Magnolia and Orange Blossom, it's more of a summer, seems more of a summer fragrance, but I just made some watermelon, and I thought this might be the last time I make this summer. That also could be a good year-round one, and it just depends on my mood, I guess. But we are leaving for vacation. We're going home to my home in New York next week. So I won't be posting any videos. I may not even be able to reply if people comment, only because my mom, where we're going, where I'm from, I'm from upstate New York, and it is very country. I love it up there, especially this time of year. But she lives in the country and doesn't always get a great cell service. So it's perfectly fine. It will give my husband and myself a chance to just turn our phones off and be present, And my girls, because we are all guilty. My husband and I do a lot of work on our phones, so, but the girls, like any teenagers, they want to spend a lot of time on their phones. So this way they really won't be able to. So I'm going to go ahead and add my white. Hopefully I mixed up enough because I want a nice white. It's so weird only mixing a little bit of colors. This is probably even too much color, but alright, so for the peach, I might end up adding most of this because I don't have much left. Let's see. I'll try that. And I absolutely love this peach red. So pretty. Alright, and I might have added a little bit too much, but I don't think I can take any out. There's like a little on the top. Okay, now for the blue. I even love this blue, but I definitely want to go for the darker. So what I'm going to do, that's even a little bit too much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add like the tiniest amount of black, because black can just overtake everything. I think it's set up enough for me to pipe, I hope. I tested it a little, but it's seriously been like 45 minutes, and which is very strange being a floral and a fabric softener. A lot of times the fabric softener scents will rise and accelerate, but not this. So I'm gonna go ahead. I forgot to save any color for, I was gonna just put a little of the color on the top. So I just poured a little bit of my white into a cup and added some of the rose red mica to it, so I would have a little bit to just put on the top. And a magnolia flower kind of has 5 large petals and then 5 more or so on the inside, like set in between the ones on the bottom. And then the stamen is kind of a cone, like a cone shape, and it's yellowish greenish, but I'm going to be wild and crazy and just maybe put a little dot of this in the center just for a little bit of color. Hold on one second. I thought I heard my phone, and my girls are traveling right now, so I'm watching my phone because they text me often. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I have a rose tip on here. It is 104, Wilton 104, and this may or may not look like a magnolia. It doesn't make a huge difference because obviously these are going to be cut into bars, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of that's 4 petals. I'm going to kind of make 5 petals and then make smaller ones kind of standing up. See, this would be better if it was a little bit more firm. And it's hard to see because it's kind of white on white, but I'm going to get my spinner out. I think it'll be easier. But when I was looking up, make sure you guys can see. When I was looking up what a magnolia flower looks like, I came across the meaning of a magnolia flower, and those things are always interesting to me. They're thought to be the first flowering plant to evolve on Earth. And they grow on a tree and not like a vine or shrub. And it said a magnolia tree can last for centuries. There's many different colors. There's pink and yellow, white and purple. I think there's like over 200 species of magnolias. And each color means something different. And I just looked at the white since that's what I was doing. And it represents purity and dignity. And oftentimes men give them to women. What did it say? It's you are worthy of a beautiful magnolia is what it means if a man gives you one. Because they're known to be just one of the most beautiful flowers. And they're really popular here in the South because we do have a lot of magnolia trees, and they're often in wedding bouquets because they represent purity, which I thought was pretty cool. And they can't pollinate. Was the other thing I was reading. They cannot pollinate without beetles. So they have to have beetles to be able to pollinate. Wouldn't that be crazy if something happened and there was no more beetles? It shows you, like, you know, how everything in the... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. It's like one thing depends on the other, you know. Without beetles, there wouldn't be magnolias. But these are also a very fragrant flower. I have a magnolia tree in the front of my house. And the one that blooms, it's so beautiful. But then it looks kind of rough when it's done blooming because the flowers kind of turn brown, and I don't know that I've ever done a white on white soap like this. maybe I should have planned to do some leaves just to kind of make it the color, you know, to have a little bit more color, but this one's just going to be kind of like a half one. Gosh, it feels like I haven't piped in ages. It took so long for this to set up that I had gone to the mall tonight by myself, which I never do. I usually have the girls with me or Mark, and I was like, I'm gonna buy a new handbag, a new purse. I haven't had one in a while. I used to buy them all the time. I used to kind of have a purse thing, fetish thing going on, but I like different styles of purses, but what I feel most comfortable with right now is a crossbody purse. Just because when I'm out, I can just, you know, it's around me. I don't have to worry about, you know, trying to hold it on my shoulder, or it just has become more convenient for me to carry the crossbody. So I don't always see styles that I like in the crossbody, so it takes me forever to pick one out because I'm very picky about it. But I found a really cute kind of cream colored one, and I always have to have a wallet to match. So I went shopping all over the mall, and I wanted some gladiator sandals. Some black ones. I found some cute ones of those, and I found a new purse and a new wallet. So while I was waiting for this to set up, because it was taking so long, I actually switched my purses, which is a job because I have a little bit too much in my purse. You know what? I'm running low. I'm running really low on soap here. What am I going to do? I might just kind of do little petals down here because it's going to be cut. But I definitely want some on each bar. I wasn't planning this very well. At first I thought I had way too much. Then I got talking and... Yikes, I can't believe I did that. That's why normally I don't talk. I put music on when I'm piping so I can focus. Here's the reason why. Because I don't pay attention to what I'm doing, and I just wanted to talk to you guys tonight, and I screwed this up. Alright, it is what it is, right? I mean, once it's cut. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just trim the tip off of this. And, I guess I'll put them in the center, just, this one doesn't really have a center. Even though magnolias don't have this, this just was to add a little bit of color. back to cut Magnolia and Orange Blossom, and I'm going to go ahead and put it through my loaf cutter here. Let's see. And this is set at, I believe, 2.5 inches, so it will cut 3 equal loaves.
Hello.
Mackenzie and Lindsay are at the table. Mackenzie is doing Lindsay's makeup.
And hair.
And hair.
And I sound like I'm tired.
Yeah, she's losing her voice. Alright, there's one loaf. It's got kind of some cool swirling in there. No, I guess it cuts 2 loaves and then I forgot, and then this little half that I can cut. I haven't made that size in a while. Alright, so bring in my cutter. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this first one. Make sure you guys can see. It smells really nice. I could smell it really strong in my house last night. Oh, it is a delicate swirl like I was hoping for. Oh, I like it. I was thinking that maybe I made too much of the dark and it was just going to overtake it. Oh, I love it. I love how you can see it on like 3 sides. Oh, so pretty.
You're so pretty, Mama.
And you're pretty.
You're pretty. I'm pretty.
I'm not pretty right now. I'm kind of raggy looking right now.
You don't need to do your makeup. No, just kidding. You're pretty. Mama.
Oh, that's really...
I was trying to brush that hair away.
Are you okay?
There, buddy. Sit back up. You're pretty without it. Makeup, Mama.
Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you. Oh, those swirls, I don't know if you can see, they're so tiny and delicate.
Mom, do you have eyebrow scissors? Or like little scissors?
No. Scissors are going near my eyebrows.
You want me to do them or not?
You're not going to do scissors.
You just trim it to trim the shape. It doesn't, I'm not cutting off her hair necessarily.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
You don't trust me?
No.
See, I've seen like 3 YouTube videos. I'm pretty much qualified.
What am I wearing? Is this a bandana? Gang, gang, gang. What?
Okay, so I guess that was the center. This is the outer one. No, because it's this one. Oh, okay, because I turned the loaf, so this is actually the center. If I would have split the loaf the other way, one of these would have been in the center. Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at that. So this one looks like it has a little bit more of the blue in it.
Your eyebrows are now on fleek.
On fleek?
Well, I haven't drawn them on yet, but just stop making noise on the lens. Alright, you do it. Way back where you were. Sit up. Oh, why did you do this to me? Because I love you.
Oh, I love that swirl. Yeah, definitely no scissors involved when you're doing her makeup.
Yes, there's scissors when you do
I
eyebrows.
love that.
Baking paste is one.
You don't want me to make a face?
I'll put the same ones in.
That's a good size too.
Let me just do this thing. It will be natural.
Oh, I love that. Alright, I'll just cut this and see. I wish that I had cut it the other way, because I think these swirls would have been a little prettier. Why are you squeezing her nostrils?
I'm putting foundation on it and she keeps making faces. Just sit still.
She's squeezing my
This one's going to be
Please sit
smaller.
still.
Okay, let's see. And I'll just cut the end. I keep putting it behind this. The end off for a sample.
I'm jealous. Lindsay has no acne.
Not yet.
I've had acne.
Okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.
Bye.